Hi, Summoners, and welcome. This is Wave of Shadow again, and I'm just going to bring you a little guide on something that I discovered not so recently. It's been around about a month or so, maybe a little bit more. Now, I know that everybody who plays this game has been waiting for Riot to come out with their own sort of replay system to be able to look back on your games, figure out where you've made a mistake, or watch other people play and see, how they play their characters or, what's going on. Now, Riot hasn't been able to do that yet, but the great people over at League Replays, I believe it's Haxalot, they have come up with their own coded version of a replay system. And they call it, essentially, they just call it the LoL Replay Recorder. And what it does is it just sort of runs in the background, eats up very, very, very little memory, and you basically play it in the like you have it run in the background while you're playing a game, and it will record the entire game. Now, obviously, there are a few drawbacks to this. It's not a perfect system, and I'll sort of explain the ins and outs and the pros and cons of it as it works. But this is, right now, it's the only working replay system LoL has right now. And if you want to be able to record your games and rewatch them without having to use a recording program like Fraps or Camtasia or one of those, then this is definitely your best bet. So this is a game I played a little while ago. This is, I think, a week ago I played it. And you can only see it from our team's perspective. Now, obviously, in a real replay system, you should be able to see it from both teams' perspective. You should be able to switch back and forth like in StarCraft. But, again, they haven't gotten that working yet. Another one of the bugs is that if you weren't looking in an area at that specific time, like, for example, let's say I wasn't looking at Blitzcrank. You can see he just used his ultimate on all of those minions, and yet you didn't really see their health drop. And that's because they haven't really figured out a way to make that work yet. If your screen wasn't looking at that part at the time, the health bars will not work properly. Everything else works. There's also some nifty little features. There's ways to speed up or slow down the game. So, for example, if I want to slow it down a little bit, I click on the first button here, and now we have Miss Fortune firing. Whoa, look at that bullet. And she's disappeared because I no longer have it. Oh, no, there she is. Look at her go in slow motion. Slow bouncing boobs. All right. Look at that tower firing, and you can see again the tower didn't take any health off the minion. In fact, that minion will die there, as you can see, but again, you just can't see how much health is missing. You can even pause the game entirely. Now, it's not perfect, as you can see. It's still sort of moving, but it's effectively a pause because barely anything is happening at once. And back to normal speed, and you can even speed it up a little bit, and you can even speed it up even more by clicking on that fourth button there. So I'm going to slow it back down to normal. There's even a sort of a skip ahead button, so you can skip ahead by about 10 seconds at a time. And it's sort of, sometimes it takes a little while for everything to sync up. You see sort of a ghost bullet sort of flying at Zillion there. It takes a little while for everything to sync back up, but once it does, it works perfectly fine. So this is just, again, those are the little, the cool features and some of the bugs as well. But again, I would definitely recommend picking up this little tool. It's very cool to see your games being replayed exactly. It even records the chat. You can see people talking to me. And the final reason I actually wanted to show this game is because I actually wasn't I wasn't frapsing this game specifically, and something pretty funny happened during it. So once we get to it, I'll show it to you once we get there. As you can see, I was having a pretty good game. 6-0-5 is Caitlyn. Lol. Anyway, let's fast forward a bit ahead. We gotta get to about the 34-minute mark. Now you can see Doomy on the bottom here. He's one of my friends that I like to play with. He's pretty good at the game. I don't think he usually plays Yi, but I think one of his favorite characters is Nunu, I believe. He's very good at Nunu. Like really good. So in any case, we're just gonna keep an eye on him. You can see he's gonna go. He's got, let's see what he's got here. Yeah, he's got all sorts of crazy DPS items. He's got tons of attack speed. He should be just ripping everything a new one. So we've got the team occupied over here in the middle of the map, while obviously he's going to perform his obvious role as the back door. Now, you can see here, he's going to go around. He doesn't want to fight Miss Fortune head-on just yet. He feels like the rest of the team's going to be showing up. And what do you know? He's right. Bam! Down goes Lux. Bam! Down goes Blitzcrank. Bam! Down goes Miss Fortune. There's the triple kill. And Quadra kill. Now let's slow this down a minute. This is the opportunity for a pentakill right here. He's just got to fight Vlad. Look at how much health he's taken off. Oh, that ultimate. That Vlad ultimate's going to go off. What's going to happen? He's running in that thing. Is he going to get the pentakill? One more hit on Vlad would do it. One more hit, and robbed. Poor Doomy. Robbed of a pentakill. And the team shortly thereafter surrendered. I don't blame them, frankly. Anyways, that's just a cool little thing. I'd like to show you that's just the LoL replay tool for me to show you, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I would definitely recommend downloading that replay system. You can get it at www.leaguereplays.com, and it will not screw up your computer. It's a little bit buggy, but they're working on it. There are always bug fixes to it. I'm currently having to use an older version of the program because 0.58, which is I think the newest version, doesn't work for me for some reason, so I'm using 0.56. But again, definitely recommend this program. A great tool for all users of all walks of life. I don't know, good players, bad players alike. So this has been Wave of Shadow, and I hope this guide helped you out. And I'll see yous.